When your stash is low, when your cash ain't full, when you need to max out your arsenal, it's time for Goodwill hunting. What's up guys, Pwn here, and today I've got for you the haul video for my Labor Day trip, and this is just day one. Because it was only a couple days, I thought to myself, wow, am I even gonna be able to make it to $100? And so I set myself up for failure by, instead of using $100 as a budget, I made it into a quota. So instead of spending $100 over 2 days, I spent $100 per day. So this is just day one. I did some finagling. I think they both came in at around $99.22 and I think $99.85. So this is just day one. It is not the best looking back in hindsight, which you can tell from the graph. It's actually the smallest $100 haul from this year as far as just straight blaster accessory count. But I still think hopefully it was a pretty decent haul, and I think that Labor Day 2 is definitely going to be an excellent haul because of those Labor Day sale deals. But without further ado, let's jump into testing. Testing all the blasters that I was able to pick up on September 3rd, the day before Labor Day 2017. First, starting out, of course, as per usual with the commons. Starting off, of course, gotta add to that collection 2 protons. And those were great. In addition to the dose protons, 2 vigilons. This one's not that great. In fact, it might not even work. Wow. Might be, oh, got a big bite out of the front there. This might be the worst Vigilon I've ever gotten. Let's see if this one works. This one does in fact work. Not sure why, but I started picking these up, I think because they just kind of look cool. And it's fun when they have batteries at the store, because it kind of sounds like a machine gun, I guess. Pretty cheap Firefly. Looks like this one even has a dart in it. And it works great. A big bad bow, or triple B as people tend to call it. I don't know if I have a good way to test this. Maybe I'll check around. No good way to test this, I'm afraid, but it does prime and fire. So then got a strong arm, because you gotta. A recon stock, old school retaliator stock, along with an old school retaliator. Looks like that works. And because on sale it was practically free, a Maverick. And that works. Alright, done with the commons, let's move on to the uncommons. Got a Codebreaker crossbow. Oh, perhaps it's locked up. Do I remember the code? Alright, there we go. And just the middle one actually functions to lock the blaster. So there's Uno, Codebreaker crossbows. Numero dos, Codebreaker crossbows. Oh, and on 4 instead of 0. And I guess I found the price I was willing to pay for Codebreaker crossbows because I got a 3rd Codebreaker crossbow. No, it is also locked. 5, 4, 3. On the 1, got a mag strike, but does it hold air? I think that one worked pretty good. Got a Vulcan belt. Vulcans are probably actually more common than the ammunition belts. An AirTech 3000. Well, that was anticlimactic. A Quick 16. Oh, that actually fires pretty good. A Guardian crossbow. Honestly, if it wasn't for all the goofy, different kind of varieties of bows that the Rebel line has, I think it would probably be one of the best lines that they've ever produced. Because some of their blasters, like this, for Victory, Pink Crush are just amazing blasters. And last but not least, haven't seen one of these in a while. Old Stampede. Doesn't have batteries and I don't feel like putting them in, so there it is, a Stampede. Moving right up to rares. First one, just because of its color, a Lumitron. And that works great. And then the Lumitron's sort of goofy younger brother, the Diatron. Maybe the Diatron is the Vigilon's goofy older brother, I'm not sure. Does work, fires those two discs simultaneously. Then a couple things I've never seen before because they are still somewhat new. The missile attachment to a Tri-Strike, and that works as well as it can because it's kind of a goofy hamp style attachment. And then definitely excited about this, a Desolator. Never seen a Desolator thrifting before. Pretty happy to snag this. The jam door has actually been ripped off here. It's still got the little hinge point, but that's broken. And I don't think it has batteries in it because when I push down that lock it still doesn't work. But similarly to the Strife, the Desolator is definitely more of a better after modded blaster. And finally, and I got one epic I think I was able to snag. It's kind of in rough shape, but a Warlock Axe. As you may well know, a lot of times the melee weapons for Nerf are a lot harder to find, like the Marauder Sword, the Shield, and of course this Warlock Axe. So when I saw this, I was super stoked. Got me a Warlock Axe, look at that. Not as fond of the melee weapons, but I am fond of their rarity when I see them. So that is it for this video, guys. That is Arbeitstag 1. Until next time, guys. You can be serious about Nerf, but don't take Nerf too seriously.